Hello students, today I'm available here with one more new chapter of class 9 Moments book, that is The Lost Child, composed by Mulkraz Anand. Student, the chapter The Lost Child is full of messages कि parents are everything for you. Okay, later we will come to know how the parents are everything for you. This is the story of a very small child. Ki once it was the time of carnival, that was ki there was a fair in the village, and the one parent with his own child was going to celebrate the fair. They were going to enjoy the fair. Here we can say the child is curious creature. A child is very naughty creature. He is very excited. This child is very excited about the fair because he was going to enjoy with his parents. But at last something tragic things happen. Some tragic is there in the end. We will see what happened with the child. Let's see, start the chapter. The child was moving with his father and mother to the fair. मेला देखने जा रहे थे और the child was excited with everything, whatever the things were coming on their path. We can say fascinated by everything, by the birds, by the flowers, by the fields, by बाज़ार जाने से पहले जो भी उनकी सामने चीज़ें आती तो बच्चा बहुत ज़्यादा खुश होकर उन सब चीज़ों को निहारता. Now, in this way the child was lagging behind. He was going to be left behind. The parents were moving. So again they were calling, come back, what you are doing there? Okay. So many a time the child was going to be left. The child was trying to purchase anything, but how he will purchase? He was finding all the sorts of the shops, but वो चाहकर भी नहीं खरीद सकता था because he was well aware कि my father will not allow and he will give the excuses. And he was well aware that my father will refuse all his demands. The child was silently moving with his father. First of all, he dared to ask, Mama, Father, I want to take this toy. But mother also well aware here. That's why she distracted the attention of the child and told, see now, this is the very colorful yellowish mustard fill. Why she distracted the mind of the child? Because she was also aware that her husband will not allow to purchase anything, and she was complimenting about the mustard field. बच्चे को वो दिखा रही है, डाइवर्ट कर रही है टेंशन को कि देखो देखो कितना खूबसूरत मस्टर्ड का फील्ड है, like melted gold. तो at different time the mother was trying to divert the attention of the child so that he would not resist on purchasing anything of a single rupee. Again the child is moving towards the dragonfly. He was trying to catch the dragonfly. मतलब बच्चा का attention कोई एक particular जगह पर ज़्यादा देर के लिए नहीं टिक रहा है. A child is a child. It is their nature. He is just going to be fascinated with everything around his nature, and in this way he was left back again. Parents were once again calling, come back here, what you are doing there? Again he saw the doves, then he saw a lot many flowers, then he saw the petals and he was playing with the petals, and in this way again he was letting back. वो बार बार पीछे रह जा रहा था, पेरेंट्स आगे की तरफ बढ़ रहे थे मेला की तरफ. तो इन दिस वे फाइनली दे आर अराइविंग द फेयर. वो कार्निवल फेयर में पहुंच चुके हैं. एंड देयर द चाइल्ड सॉ different stalls of the different eatable items, and his mouth started watering. But what he could do, he was well aware that my father will not allow me. Student and parents also, there is a moral ki listen your child. Okay, so first of all he saw the stalls of the sweets. You know what, different colorful sweets were decorated on the stalls, like gulab jamun, बर्फी, जलेबी. एंड यू नो व्हाट कि उस बच्चे का फेवरेट जो स्वीट्स था दैट वाज बर्फी. बट ही कुड नॉट डू. बट प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे था, ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू रेसिस्ट ऑल्सो. एंड इन दिस वे नेक्स्ट he saw the flower stalls. His favorite flower was there, gulmohar, but also he was not able to do anything. वो चाह के भी कुछ नहीं खरीद पा रहा था. फिर ये किस काम का मेला. Then he again saw the snake charmer. As he was proceeding ahead, he was watching different stalls. Snake charmer was playing there the game. वो जानता था कि इफ़ आई विल डिमांड माई फादर विल टेल, अभी तुम बच्चे हो, इन सब चीज़ों से खेलोगे, दिस म्यूज़िक यू विल लाइक. तो सच टाइप ऑफ द कमेंट्स एंड द क्रिटिसिज्म एंड द excuses father was making to the child. So he was not able to control his excitement. Feeling was overwhelmed. चूँकि ये मेला था, उसके फीलिंग बहुत ज़्यादा बेतहाशा बाहर की तरफ आ रहे थे टू एन्जॉय द फेयर. He saw the flute seller also, and now he stopped at the balloon seller because it was the most fascinating thing for the child. He started watching and counting the balloons of the balloon seller and started thinking that ki what I have to do, even a single balloon I can't purchase from this fair. Then he proceeded to the next stall, that was the roundabout. और यहाँ पे तो बिल्कुल ही अपने आप को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाया. And started watching all the persons enjoying the roundabout. And at that time he was left behind again. And this is the tragic here, कि when he thought to talk to father, he found himself कि he has been lost in the fair. He has been lost in the fair, and he started crying. He left all those colorful things behind, and now he started crying, father, mother, father, mother. Now he understood the importance of father and mother and parents. As we compare the two moments, before to join the fair he was very happy, he was overwhelmed, and when he was lost in the fair he forgot all those things. No, मुझे इन सब चीज़ों की ज़रूरत अब नहीं है. He was paying attention only to father. He was searching, he was walking, he was running hither and thither in search of father and mother, but nowhere he found father. He started crying very bitterly and running away here and there. Now see students the difference between the two moments. एक पहले का जब वो मेला ज्वाइन कर रहा था और एक बाद का जब वो मेला में खो चुका था. Understood that all things are worthless. Why the people are enjoying here? Because of the importance of the parents. उसको आज पेरेंट्स से बढ़कर कुछ नहीं लग रहा था. इस मेला में भी उसे फैडनेस दिख रहा था. वो अपने आप को धुंधला महसूस कर रहा था कि विदाउट पेरेंट नथिंग इज़ देयर, नथिंग इज़ देयर, कुछ भी नहीं है बिना पेरेंट्स के बिना. एंड ही रियलाइज द इम्पॉर्टेंस ऑफ द पेरेंट्स. Or situation, the writer Mulk Raz Anand has created here the very panic scenario. One man saw the child crying bitterly. he inquired the child and took in him own lap and started asking कि what's your name. The child is a child. He is not able to explain the information कि कब कौन सा information कहाँ पे देना है. The child was totally diverted here, and the man was trying to divert the attention of the child कि कुछ पल के लिए वो अपने पेरेंट्स को भूल कर enjoy तो मेला को कर ले. That's why he was taking the child to the different stalls. First of all at the garland, then on the snake charmer, but the child was not responding. He was only shouting and crying, I want to go to my father. Only he was replying, my father and my mother. तब वो बच्चा सिर्फ अपनी माँ और पिताजी को खोजता हुआ चिल्लाता रहा. The chapter is over. Welcome back everybody in class 8 English reader. The first poem of this book I am going to explain, that is the Tartary. The pronunciation of the Tartary is Tartary. This poem has been composed by Walter de la Mare. Students, let me tell you that in this world nobody is happy. In this earth nobody is happy. This is the opinion of the poet. That's why he wants to move in another world. And that another world is what here? The Tartary. The meaning of the Tartary is here the imaginative place. The poet's desire is to go in that world and achieve all those facilities and colors and the luxuries where he is not achieving in this world. So we can say that it is the poem, the comparison between the two different worlds. This is the real world where people are happy, sad. There are so many problems, obstacles, hurdles. Okay, so a person needs to compete everyone, then he will achieve the success. But in that world, he wants to enjoy alone. He wants to do all these things alone in Tartary. So we can say in the reality, in the real world, it is very complicated. No. And the poet's desire is to achieve that world where the life is very simple, having complete peace. No. So we can say it is the created journey of the poet to the Tartary. Imaginative place it is. Okay. जहाँ पे रियलिटी से कोई वास्ता नहीं है, दूर दूर तक कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है, बिकॉज इट इज़ इम्पॉसिबल. जो वो चाह रहे हैं कि हम टार्टरी में ऐसा करें वैसा करें, लेट्स सी कि व्हाट ही वांट्स टू डू. ही वांट्स टू बी द मास्टर, ही वांट्स टू बी द लॉर्ड ऑफ टार्टरी. वो क्या बनना चाहते हैं? टार्टरी का किंग, टार्टरी का लॉर्ड, मास्टर ऑफ द टार्टरी. उस दुनिया का मैं खुद अकेला मालिक बनूं जहाँ पे सिर्फ शांति, खुशियाँ और चारों तरफ हरियाली हो. To satisfy the dream and wishes in that world. That's why he wrote this poem. And what he's telling about that different world, there it will be easy to achieve all my desires, to fulfill all my wishes. But in the earth, negativities are there, hurdles are there. Number one, his desire is to be the king of Tartary. He wants to be the king, master of the Tartary. And what are other desires instead of this? Ki my bedroom, my bed should be made by the ivory. Okay, everything will be golden, should be golden, and he would be the powerful ruler of the Tartary. Comparing again the both world, here it is, I think, impossible. It is only the dream to do all these things, but in Tartary it is very much easy to achieve those things. Even in the fish, now only I will discuss what he wants in Tartary. and that imaginative place in that court, even the pond would be there. In that pond different colorful fishes would be there. These fishes must shine in the bright sunlight, even in the moonlight also. उस तालाब की मछलियाँ काफ़ी सुनहरी चमचमाती हुई, ये सारे उनके अपने सपने थे उस टाटरी जगह के लिए. And his kingdom, in his own kingdom, everyone would be happy, and I will be the master of that emperor kingdom. In my forest, so many tigers would be there, forest would be there, mountains would be there. Wanted to be lord, again I'm telling, he wanted to be the lord of Tartary. And in evening, Sehanai, flutes and different sorts of the instrument will entertain him. It means to say in Tartary there will be no pollution, he will get the pure natural environment, and he could enjoy the complete nature. And in the evening, yellow, red, colorful lights will twinkle. It will just give him the entertainment. He could enjoy the colorful evening, morning and the noon of the Tartary. And he could satisfy his life there, which is not possible in the real life. And in the next stanza, what he's telling, ki my costume, when I will become the lord of the Tartary, my costume, my dresses would be made with the different colorful pearls, jewels. No, कि हमारे जो कपड़े होंगे वो जरी बूटी से जरे होंगे. It would be the robbed with the expensive pearls and the stones of golden color. And in my court everyone will feel satisfaction, and even I will also feel calm there. I will feel coolness in my court. This we can say कि he was highly imaginative person. Oh, that's why he wrote such a poem. No moral lesson is there. This is only the entertaining poem about the difference between the two world. कि अगर हमारा एक अपना ऐसा कोई दुनिया होता है जहाँ पे हेवन की तरह सारी सुख सुविधाएं मिलती. तो लास्ट पैराग्राफ, व्हाट इज़ अबाउट द लास्ट पैराग्राफ? दिस इज़ ओनली द बोम्बास्टिंग. इतना ही नहीं, नाउ ही इज़ गोइंग टू एक्सप्लोर मोर एंड मोर कि इन माई किंगडम व्हाट शुड बी देयर. नंबर 1 कि आई विल बी द लॉर्ड ऑफ द एंटायर फ्रूट्स एंड द फ्लावर्स, and I will be the lord and master of the rivers, mountains and hills, even ki forest also. No, in the morning I will just smell the scented breeze. What's the life? It is just like an heaven. And in the lakes, still water would be just making the cool environment, and the formless sea, I could enjoy the formless sea. I will be the master, I will be the emperor of morning center scene. I will be the master of the lakes also. मैं इस दुनिया का बादशाह बन जाऊं. He is dreaming, his desiring about कि I will be the master of everything on the Tartary, कि without my permission nothing will happen. No, I will be the master of birds, I will be the master of chirping and twittering birds, and those words must be found on the citron tree. Citron means lemon tree. So in this way we can say that he wants to enjoy everything of the Tartary, from the top to the bottom, from the fruits to the animals, everything he wants. It should be mine, and the Tartary is mine. Of course, such a world could be yours when you will try to achieve with hard works, and this is possible only in the real life, not in the imagination. So step your head, step your leg to only the possible things. Thank you. I will meet you soon in the next episode. Subscribe, like and comment my YouTube channel.